everyone, I'm Peggy Rometo, and this is the Weekly Wake Up. Okay, Happy New Year, everybody. I hope that you've made it through the holidays and are excited and focused about this 2019 that we're all about to step into with this great energy of manifestation and clarity and confidence. And if you're not there yet, don't worry about it, right? This too shall pass, and we'll be able to receive all the gifts that we are intending for ourselves. So what we want to do beginning right now is be able to learn how to relax, gather all of our energy inward, dissipate it, let it go, so that we can be at neutral, to allow information to come in that's going to support us and move us in the direction that we're meant to live our life, the way in which we are desiring to co-create it, right? So that's the value of the Weekly Wake Up, is helping you to slow down, to learn how to tap in to that higher part of yourself, the creative part of yourself, to be able to see what's coming up, to learn how to manifest your desires, and be able to be on the watch for what may take you off track, right? So it's this movement that we're getting used to and allowing to come into our being and into our essence and into our environment. So let's get on with it. Let's go into the heart, relax, take 3 long deep breaths, and then begin. Okay. Okay, so the very first thing that's coming in is that we need to really have some resilience and some patience and focus and fortitude about where we're going. Now, we did just have an eclipse that happened this past Saturday. For some people, they immediately felt it, right? For others, we're kind of holding our breath and wondering, what does that mean? Is it going to affect me? Or it may have even happened already a few weeks ago. It's change, right? So it's big change, it's opportunity, it's connection. So for what's needed for us this week is patience, right? But at the same, patience with other people, right? Like, they may not be moving fast enough for us, or they're wanting to change directions, or you finally feel like you're going one way and then, the wheels come off. Somebody decides to go a different direction, or they're changing the deal. So it's these nuances that can trip us up, that can make us upset or angry or frustrated. So one of the things we want to do is have patience, stay the course, see what we need to do, where we have movement, where the opening is. There's always an opening for us to shine. And if we're hitting a dead wall here, or things aren't going as we want, go through the opening that's there, right? Focus on where the light's coming through. Focus on the direction where there is room, where you can shine, where there are opportunities, right? And let the other go. It may come back around. It may just need a beat, like just the fact that you take your, it's that old saying, the watch pot never boils, right? So just taking your eye off that may give it enough room for that to come back around, whether it's a situation or a person or an idea. So if you're hitting the wall with something, or you're being frustrated that people are changing their minds around you, let them, right? Don't force issues. Just focus on where the light is coming in, meaning where you have opportunity, where you are seeing progress, or when you can turn your attention to something that there's an opening. So as you do that, you're going to have more freedom, you're going to feel more excited, and you're actually going to see things progressing and moving forward. So look for the opening this week. That's what you want to do. Look for the opening and see how you can step into it, and how you can support and allow yourself also to be supported in the process. Okay, so let's see what else is in store for us this week. Okay, the other thing is to not rush. For some of us, there may be this urgency, like, I've got to get going. It's got to happen yesterday, right? It doesn't. It's really about timing and about movement and allowing. As long as you're moving forward, this is good. You don't want to rush to miss the details or the other opportunities or the small pieces of information you might need along the way. So it's about going at a pace that doesn't feel harried or anxious-driven or frustration, right? So go at the pace where there's movement, right? But not that ferocious exhaustion, right? So it's about noticing the pace and allowing yourself to be carried with that pace. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else advice for us for this week to make it a success. Yeah, a lot of creative energies, a lot of ideas out there popping, making sure that you're in alignment with what's falling out of your mouth, right? Because sometimes we get so excited, we overcommit or we overpromise or and then we end up under delivering and it doesn't look so good. So just be aware of, if you're brainstorming, say to your partner or your friends or whoever it is, hey, I'm brainstorming here. These aren't commitments. These are brainstorming ideas, right? And then once you get in alignment with how to fine tune it and what really feels like, okay, that I can commit to. That is something that is in alignment with me. You want to make sure that you don't, one, undervalue yourself, and two, that you don't overpromise, and that what you are committing to is something that's in alignment with you. And if it's not, then you want to finesse it as best you can. And if it's not happening, then just let go and see what else comes up around it, or if they come back up with something different, or the universe brings in something new. But there's no need to break off anything. There's no, let it be, let it percolate, let it generate. There's no need to go, that's not working, I'm done, right? Like, be cautious that if you want change, that you're unwilling to give it room to change, right? Sometimes people just go, that's it, I'm over, and it's done, and they just throw the baby out with the bathwater. What I'm saying is that might be the case, but if you try and do that too soon, you could step on toes. You could, it's like, cutting the nose off to spite the face, getting yourself in trouble. So massage things, let them open. In your mind, you might go, it's over, but I'm not going to tell them that yet. I'm going to wait until I line up some other things. So just be cautious. If you're going to end something, it doesn't have to be reactive, okay? It can be a gentle, slow movement, giving you time to organize your thoughts and your creative ideas into a direction that you want to go, okay? Now, for some of you that are procrastinators, then maybe it is important for you to say, I'm done, it's over, because you've been hanging on to something that hasn't been working for 6 months, 9 months, or a year, right? That sort of thing. Then that's a little bit different. But if this is like a new idea to you, like, wow, this isn't working, there are a lot of people out there that just go, okay, it's not working, I'm done, I'm moving on to the next. Those are the people I'm talking to, the ones that are reactive. Like, it shows up and then you just want to say, fine, I'm done. Be cautious with that. Okay, so let's see what else is we need to be aware of for this week. So, here's the other thing. There's a lot of excitement, too, about what's possible, and to lift you up, to elevate you, your name, your income, your ideas, your values, the things you're wanting, your hopes, your dreams. So there's a lot of energy that's uplifting this week. So we want to catch that ride, right? We want to ride that up, and it's an energy, it's a vibration. And to do that, it's about timing. So you want to listen to your body, right? Because your body knows. Have you ever said something too soon, and then and your stomach kind of goes, ooh, that didn't work out so well, or your agenda is so important that you jump in and talk over somebody else, right? It never works well. Your body will let you know the rhythm, when to say something, when not to. Is this an okay time, right? And so just pay attention, formulate the ideas, but then listen to the body for the rhythm of when it's time to pick up that phone, or when it's time to inject the idea by an email or a text to somebody, right? Or you're out to dinner with somebody and all of a sudden it just segues into this conversation and it's perfect, right? So let the universe help you. That's that lifting up energy. When we're out there trying to do it all ourselves, right? Caveman style, hit them over the head, take the idea, run with it, right? There's a lot of damage that can be done. It may not turn out into something that you wanted it to be, or it could be that the other person backs away because you're too aggressive or you're just too fast and they don't feel like they had time to formulate their ideas. So all I'm saying is the big message here is listen to the rhythm this week. Don't cut things off too short out of anger or desperation or frustration. Allow things to germinate, and you're going to have a really successful week. All right, any final thoughts before we complete this? Oh yeah, and just the reminder to take advantage of what is working. See what's working and really run with it. See what's starting to open up and blossom, go for it. So you wanna really put your attention to what is working and enjoy that and go with it. And you're gonna see this week really open up to a really powerful, productive week. Any things that throw you a curveball, don't overreact, just slow down. The universe will provide an answer for you, okay? So it's about timing, and it's about patience, and it's not about jumping in and overdoing. All right, you guys, have a great week. There's a lot of openings that are happening for us. The things that, for those of you that feel like you've gotten punched in the gut or knocked down, just take a moment, take a breath. The universe is going to pick you back up and show you where to go. A lot of creative energy. Just look for the light, look for the positive, and then step into that. All right, guys, have an amazing week. Happy New Year to everybody. Looking forward to doing these weekly wake-ups each and every week for you. I hope that you enjoy them and value them, and are starting to trust yourself and your own instincts and your own information. And as you learn to have that quiet time inside of yourself, it's just going to get better and better. You're going to be shocked at the amount of information that can come in and the insights that you'll be able to start to get for yourself. And I hope that's already started to happen. All right, guys, have an amazing week, and I'll see you again next week.